Welcome back to Fishing with Big Nasty. Today, this is my office. Got Big Mike back there behind me, Demand 809. And we're gonna see what we can do in this creek. I was told yesterday there was a 5-foot gar right out there. So we're gonna see. I do know there's gar in this creek. It's kind of secluded. It's about half mile, 3/4 of a mile down in the woods. And we're just gonna check this out and see what happens. So y'all stay tuned and we'll see you in a little while. I think it's a gar. Oh, there he is. I think it's a catfish. I think it's a catfish on a darn Whopper Plopper. It is. See, catfishes do eat Whopper Ploppers. Wow, he nailed that thing too. Wow. Darn channel cat on a Whopper Plopper. If y'all don't believe it, look, there's the evidence. Wow. He has got that thing good too. So this is gonna take a little bit of finessing here to get it out. Them Whopper Plopper hooks are sharp, sharp. Come on, buddy. Look at there. I don't know how he got cut. He's cut. It wasn't a Whopper Plopper, did it? Little channel cat. Wrong way, buddy. All right. I just got a good bite. I got a minnow on here, and I threw it out in front of that rock over there, and it got hammered. I don't know where it's a gar or a catfish. I just caught a catfish off a Whopper Plopper, but he's pulling pretty hard. I got some medium light tackle. It's a catfish. I got some medium light tackle here. So, a lot of fun. He hammered it. All right, buddy. Let's see what we got here. Another catfish. I mean, he took it too. Another old catfish. Catfish are aggressive today. They like moving bait. So there's one minnow gone, meant for gar. There's a lot of catfish in this creek, I think. So let's see what happens.
All calls are recorded for quality assurance. And who do I have the pleasure to speak to?
Bubba.
One more time?
My name's Bubba.
Bubba?
Bubba, yeah. Yeah, that's right, Bubba.
And Bubba, just to confirm, what state do you reside in?
South Carolina.
South Carolina?
Yes, ma'am.
And I see that you have an interest in some dental coverage, is that correct?
I guess I ain't got no teeth. Yeah, I'd like to have some teeth.
more time?
I'd like to have some teeth.
You gotta have some teeth?
I'd like to have some. I can't hardly talk because I ain't got no teeth.
You don't hardly have any teeth?
I don't have none, no. They all
So,
rotted out.
don't you think it would be beneficial to you to have a dental plan to get them replaced?
I guess if I can get me some teeth, yeah.
It's hard to understand you. I'm sorry.
I know I ain't got no teeth, so it's hard for me to talk.
I see. Okay, so what I'm calling about this morning, Father, is to offer you some insurance to get you a good set of teeth at a more affordable price.
I'd like to have a good set of teeth, yeah.
One more time?
I'd like to have a good set of teeth, yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you, Bubba, by any chance, have you called around to a dentist to find out what a good set of dentures would cost you?
No, I ain't.
Without any type of coverage?
No, I ain't called no dentist because I ain't got no teeth. I thought they just fix your teeth.
Well, they offer dentures, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that. Mommy didn't tell me that.
I mean, are you serious about getting into a plan to help you to get a good set of teeth?
Yeah. I like having your teeth.
Because, I mean, you sound like you're honestly pulling my leg, and I have a job to do here.
No, I ain't pulling your leg. I just need some teeth. Why you think I'm pulling your
So what I
leg?
recommend to you is going to be our soul. Because you say that your mama didn't tell you that?
No, my mama didn't tell me.
Okay, thank you for your time, sir. You have a great rest of your
Ma'am,
day.
I want some teeth.
So the policy I'm going to recommend to you will go into effect for you on June 1st. It'll be $49.95 a month. How do you want to secure that payment, debit or credit?
Credit.
Is that a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover?
No, can you just give me some credit?
Is that a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover, sir?
I don't have no card. I just want to know if you could give me credit.
Okay, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.
All right. She won't give me no teeth. Oh. Might have done caught him a fish. Off that worm. Oh, what is that?
Little catfish.
Little channel cat. It's a little tiny thing. Come on, buddy. Thanks for watching the video. You know, I don't know many people that don't like to catch big fish, me included. I love to catch a big fish any chance I get. But in the absence of big fish, I will fish for just about anything that bite a hook. Small brim, creek chubs, it doesn't matter to me. If I could get a minnow to bite my hook, I'd be happy with that. As long as they're biting and they're biting good. But today's fishing trip, we went to a little creek. And it's a creek I've been wanting to fish for over 25 years. And I finally got a chance to fish it. A friend of mine was down there the day before and he said the gar were just cruising and popping the top of the water and chasing bait fish. So we decided to give it a try. Now, we didn't catch any gar. And it ain't for the lack of trying, because we had several baits out there at one time and the gar just wouldn't touch it. We were using bass minnows, smaller minnows, and they just wouldn't have anything to do with it. So we started catching catfish. I caught a catfish off a Whopper Plopper and he hit it like a bass. I mean, he come up the top of the water and blowed up on that thing, and I thought it was a bass at first, or gar, but it turned out to be a catfish. So caught a catfish off of a worm, caught a catfish off a minnow. So all the bait we had was working for the catfish, but that's about it. Didn't catch any brim or anything else out there. We also got to play around with Jennifer, the telemarketer, a little bit. Had a good time fooling with her on the phone about my teeth. And had a good time in the process. So we left there and we went to another location and tried for gar again at the river. And they just wasn't having anything to do with our bait. I don't know where it's a pre-spawn condition or they're spawning or whatever they're doing, but they're not interested in bait right now. So maybe have to try for the gar later on. I also want to put out a special request for a friend of mine, Bud McGill, who anybody that's on YouTube may know as Pop or Twerking Monkey, has been feeling under the weather lately, and he needs your prayers. He's wanting to get back to fishing soon, but until he gets over whatever's ailing him, he's not feeling too good right now. So please pray for Pop Bud McGill, and y'all may know him as K&B Anglers on YouTube. They got a good channel. I met these fellas at the YouTube catfishing tournament on Lake Wiley this past year, and they were some great guys. I mean, great guys. And we have plans to fish together at some point in time very soon when Pop heals up a little bit. So y'all be thinking about Pop. Pray for him. If nothing else, just send him a message. Let him know you're thinking about him. So Pop, hope you get to feeling better, brother. And until next time, thanks for watching.